ஐயோ இவ்வளோ பிரியாணியா? இதை பார்த்தாலே ஹார்ட் அட்டாக் வருமே. Hello, I'm Dr. A.B. Gopalamurugan from MGM Healthcare, Chennai. I'm a cardiologist, which means I fix broken hearts for a living, and I do this without open heart surgery. That's my specialty. But I'm here to tell you how you can stay away from me by keeping your heart healthy with some tips I'm going to give you today. If you're around Chennai and you have an emergency, this is the number to call. This is the MGM Healthcare emergency heart number. Treating the heart is not an easy job anymore because there are multiple things that can go wrong with the heart. So you need a lot of specialists and departments within a single hospital. At MGM Healthcare, all departments are available, and therefore it becomes a single one-stop destination for all heart ailments. Okay, let's start with the first question. Can chicken biryani cause a heart attack? Basically yes and no. It depends. If you eat this much, you're okay. But if you eat this much, your problems are as big as this plate. Undoubtedly, homemade biryani is better. But if it's from a restaurant, one has to make sure that the ingredients are all fresh. The larger point here is about a balanced diet. Obviously, if you eat too much chicken biryani and just that, one will end up in heart disease. So one has to end up with a lot of fruits and vegetables to try and minimize the risk of heart disease. Ultimately, it's about moderation and balance. Talking about meat, I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you what kind of meat is largely safer and what kind of meat isn't for the heart. I have a simple theory so that you can remember. Essentially, meat from any animal with more than 2 legs is not good for your heart. Fish, yes, it has no legs, so it's good for you. Chicken, yeah, 2 legs, so still okay, it's good. Mutton, beef, pork, more than 2 legs, so too much bad cholesterol, so bad for your heart. If you're eating too much of this red meat, you might as well order heart surgery along with it. And not everything from the sea is good for you either. For example, prawns. Prawns have a lot of cholesterol in them, so too much prawns is not good, because if you think about it, prawn has more than 2 legs. In fact, they have at least 20 each. So let's look at the next question. I'm a 70-year-old heart patient. Can I eat oily food? The answer I'm going to give you now is going to make your family really angry. But I owe you the truth. Even if you're a 70-year-old heart patient, you can eat oily food. So the answer is a loud yes. 40-50 சாப்பிட்டா தானே 70 பாதிக்கும், 70 சாப்பிட்றது 100 தானே பாதிக்கும். ஸோ சாப்பிட்டு சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கலாம். But in moderation. So you can have a bhaji or a samosa when you feel like it, but remember, portion control matters. You can't have bhajis 3 times a day, every day of the week. Perhaps you can have a plate of bhajis once a week, absolutely fine, but you got to balance it out with fruits and vegetables. You should also know that not all fat is bad fat. Remember, we're all made of fat, so the whole idea of thinking that all fat is bad, don't eat any fatty food, isn't right. In fact, it's about the quality of fat that you eat and the quantity. So high quality, but moderation in terms of quantity. That's what matters. Okay, next. Can I smoke just 2 cigarettes a day? அடிச்சா நல்லா அடிக்கணும். மினிமம் 10-15 சிகரெட் அடிக்கணும். கடைக்காரனுக்கும் நல்லது, எங்களுக்கும் நல்லது. Seriously, smoking is a big no. But here's the good news. The moment you stop smoking, the risk of further heart disease reduces drastically. As soon as you stop smoking, the blood becomes thinner, your clot formation risk comes down, the plaques, the deposits that you have collected over the years starts regressing. Essentially, you live longer and healthier. That's a good enough reason for you to stop smoking immediately. Okay, let's go to the next one. Can my heart be healthy if I don't exercise? The answer is simple. If you keep sitting like this, you cannot stay heart healthy. Your body was made to move, and that's why we have this thing called limbs. So it's important we use them. This doesn't mean that you have to hit the gym every day. Just walking, standing, having this regular physical activity can help you have a healthy heart. Perhaps taking the stairs and avoiding the lift is a good thing, adds a lot of steps on a daily basis. Perhaps walking to the nearby store and avoiding taking the car or the bike will add a lot of steps further, thereby minimizing the risk of heart disease for you. Let me assure you, there are no shortcuts to good health. People talk about a lot of diets like paleo diet, keto diet, but let me tell you, these diets can give you a short-term benefit, but they're not a long-term sustainable way to remain healthy because they focus on a particular kind of diet and make you deficient in others, so they're not balanced. So my suggestion is to maintain a balanced diet, increase physical activity, and that is the easiest and the most time-tested way to remain healthy. And last, how do I reduce stress in my life to have a healthy heart? I also have a lot of stress in my life. See, there's nobody who's not stressed. Everybody's stressed. Someone without a job is stressed, somebody with a job is stressed, somebody who's not married is stressed, somebody who's married is even more stressed. Now this is stressful. It's stressful. See, we can't control the world. We can only learn how to deal with it. So you need to learn how to deal with your stress. The easiest to deal with stress is good sleep. So good, sound sleep is the best medicine to deal with stress. Having a healthy routine can help. Maybe bringing in a hobby into your life can help you relax. Spend more time with your friends, family. Spending time with loved ones can help immensely. Meditation, yoga, and even having a good laugh are very good stress busters. My favorite way in today's world to deal with stress is to throw this damn thing away. Your phone is your enemy to a calm life. All of us use phones. We get notifications, we get emails, we get social media alerts, and we use the phone a lot. As a result, it makes our brains sucked in to the stressful world and therefore leads to heart disease. In fact, I want to propose this. The World Heart Day should be the World No Phone Day. It's the best treat for our ever-beating hearts. And now that we've reached the end of the video, and those of you who are watching this on your phones, please switch off your phones for the rest of the day and give your heart and mind a day off. Okay, finished? I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm going to switch off my phone right now. And the biryani konnaala konjam